Okay, let's see if we can wrap this up this time.
Done. Enough! Take it all.
Need to reach the... Let's use Seth. RB snakes here. A unit timer or something else. Could you try to search for it?
Enough!
Going to be lettering them.
Enough! Mosquitoes. You fight like children. You fight like children. You fight like children.
Okay, they have an energy drain effect.
You fight like children. You fight like children. You fight like children. Enough! You fight like children. Enough! You fight like children. Mosquitoes.
There isn't much we can do here.
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. You fight like children.
We're losing a lot of not quite sure what we lose, but we've lost a huge amount of health already.
Mosquitoes. Take it all. You fight like children. You fight like children. Enough! You fight like children.
Each attack from them forces a fortitude saving throw,
Mosquitoes.
or you get energy drained.
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. You fight like children.
As long as there are these limes here, I can't recover from the energy drain either.
You fight like
I
children.
just lose it again.
Enough!
Okay, why did you change target? You have a badly damaged target you were already attacking, but you didn't kill it for reasons, I assume.
Mosquitoes.
The AI in this is bad. And the reason is that even when you turn off the AI, you still have a noticeable AI here. Okay. Need more room. I don't have more room. I need back to that.
fight like children.
Slimes are incredibly annoying opponents. So many immunities to something always.
Speak. Too easy.
Oh, look at that. More jellies.
Enough!
I don't think these will go down until you've killed all the jellies
You
here.
fight like children.
You could bypass these if you had a thief, but I just can't see it. Can't see what we should be fiddling with. I think it's a bit misleading to say that they're not timer though. That's one massive timer, say if it's on timer. I don't actually know if it is a timer, but I have a sneaking suspicion the moment we manage to kill these, the timer runs out. Yeah, there's just a huge amount of things left. Young teacher. What the hell is that? Bookor? I don't think we will have too much trouble here. It'll just take time.
Enough!
I don't want to attack a fucking jelly. Attack priest. Or don't, whatever. And I'm not doing anything again. AI. This is why you don't want to have AI in general. If you have an option to not have it, you don't just scale it back. You just don't put it in there. Pretty much every time I've had these things where you can supposedly stop the AI from doing things on its own, but there's still some kind of prioritizations or things like that going on there. It always leads to trouble. Situations where the AI or really things start to stop working like they should. They do things on their own, which is the exact opposite of what you really want to do, isn't it? Because you chose that. You don't want the AI assistance there. We still notice target switching, for example, even though there should be no AI on, so it should stick to the fucking thing I make it attack. No, it does not. In some instances it still switches targets. In some instances it just stops doing anything. Yeah, for example now, I haven't done anything, but because there are so many, I guess, these effects happening, I think something similar happened with the dragon. I mean, it just, how things are programmed just stops all action. And there's nothing to indicate it. Everything seems to, the indications that tell you what's going on continue to happen. You just stop doing what you were doing. So there are still, maybe it is the lack of AI support. I mean, no, it wouldn't switch targets. There are some things that are still in effect.
Fight my children.
I don't know. It's just incredibly annoying.
You fight my kind.
Again, we switched targets before the previous target was actually dead. I guess there's some kind of a basic AI or system going on you can never really turn off. I've had something like similar to like this happen to a lot of games.
Mosquitoes.
Never gotten a good explanation why. When asked about why can't it just do what you are telling it to do and that's it? Don't do shit on its own.
The pain.
It's... Ooh, we're taking a lot of damage from the chicken. Why are you... It's always the designer thinking that he knows that what the gamer wants best.
Fight my children.
In the sense that it was what you told the game to do wasn't really what you wanted to achieve. So the game does this instead because that's what you really wanted. And in some situations that might be true, but it sort of defeats the entire purpose of disabling the AI to do your own thing. If you, even when you tell it to do something, it still keeps doing its own thing. On top of that, a simple example would be the target switching. You gave it a target to attack, and it would be reasonable to assume that it attacks it until it's dead, and that's it. Then it stops doing anything because it's not, the AI is not on. It goes after the target, and that's it. That's the end of it. But no. Someone decides it's still more important for you to attack the things that are attacking you. And in some situations, that is entirely reasonable. But again, what's the point of disabling the AI if the AI still makes the decisions in the background? If you want to keep all that, you have the option, just, you know, party AI on. Anything else? Yeah, going anywhere. Okay, the snakes at least don't level drain me. At least I hope they don't. So, see if a lesser restoration potion is enough. Did it? No, don't drink that. Why can't I say? Okay, let's get this started. Another mustard. Ah, yeah. As long as these guys are here, it won't open. I could well do without killing all the snakes, though. I don't think mustard jellies level drain you anyway. Or energy drain you in this case. I do like the fact that level draining was removed in the actual sense. It's too powerful of an ability. And the effects are so dramatic and in some cases hard to recover from. There's a ton of them.
Enough! Ugh, not like this.
No. Monstrous snake. You attack the anti-champion.
Mosquitoes.
Apparently no. Where am I?
Mosquitoes.
How can it attack me and I can? Yeah, that's better. And it's Monster Snake, not the anti-champion.
Enough!
I'm pretty much dead at this point.
Enough!
It's the slow effect. It drastically drops your ability to avoid getting hit. I could use a potion to counter that. I just don't really feel like doing that. I feel so like lazy at the moment. Don't want to take use of our abilities to the best of our ability.
Fine. You fight like children. Take it all.
Okay, these guys don't seem to be reacting to their allies fighting. We should be able to tackle them in smaller groups. Need to get the hell out of here. You're feeding on a mustard jelly. Wait.
Ignore the pain. Take it all.
Yeah, kill the champion, please, please, please.
Take it all.
Okay, I think the monster snakes in many ways are probably our least dangerous opponents here. Yep. The Yantis have magical weaponry.
Take it all. Take it all.
Do want to try to secure an escape route.
Taste my fury.
So didn't have much of a choice but to kill everything in the end anyway. Have to be a thief or have at least some serious thief abilities to be able to get out of here otherwise. And bullshit on the timer thing. Maybe they meant a timer in the exact time it takes you to kill all the slimes here or something. I don't like it simply because it's very misleading. It gives you the impression that as long as you just stay there for a while, you will be able to proceed. Instead of what you need to do is kill everything. Yeah, and our AI bugged out again with the slowing effect, so we stopped doing anything. So many little quirks here. If we're lucky, this is the last of the jellies at least.
Oh, yeah. Enough.
Probably not. No, you just switched target for no reason again. We need to kill the snakes too. What exactly do we need to do? Kill all the things and hope something changes by that point.
Enough.
Whoops, iron golem. Yep, don't like that. You just stay here and follow me. I have no intention of trying to fight with an iron golem. Not save at this time for reasons. I just don't get why. What's the reason? It's the poison cloud of the iron golem. Can't believe how tedious this place is, even if you try to sort of move past it without going to every place. It sort of forces you to do it anyway. Okay, what do we need to do? There's a couple of things we can do. We're gonna spread the wyvern poison around. Might as well kill these. They're fairly easy to kill.
Enough!
And we don't exactly know what we need to do to
Taste my fury!
open up the time barriers.
Mosquitoes.
Maybe the timer is something very long, so we might have to rest or move past it. We're gonna have to rest anyway. Might as well give it an attempt here. Ooh, 3 healing potions. That's something. That's nice. I'm dead. Always load if I have to die here. Don't care too much. Yeah, one more hit and I'm dead. I'm just so sick of this place again. Tedious fighting after fighting after fighting after fighting with no real tactical depth or anything. Tactical depth or at this stage of the game is that do you happen to have the correct type of weapon to actually do damage?
Too easy.
Do you have the blood weapon? Do you have the piercing weapon? Do you have the slashing weapon? I don't like that too much in the first place, but at this point it's been done so many times already that it's just dull. Well, let's see if the timer has run out. Yeah, we can move forward. Okay, we need to find 2 pools where we can use the wyvern blood venom. There's be a bit of a problem here. This is where we needed to go, so we can trigger the fear effect of the Seth's Eye. Just hope we don't get into too much trouble while we're running away from it. We have a lot of speed, so we might end up into serious trouble. Yeah, doesn't look good. At least we didn't stay where the iron golems were.
Enough! What?
Wonder why we happen to be here.
Easy. Mosquitoes.
Is it a coincidence we just happened to pop there? Hmm. Why are there iron golems all over the place? Came here to do this.
Fight my children.
No idea what these potions do. And what that does. Look interesting though. The Histachis are attacking the Iron Golem. The Anti-Priest is attacking the Iron Golem. Didn't appreciate getting poisoned. We'll see if they actually attack or not. Shadow. Stone Skin. Engineering manual. I put that in a... No, of course not. There are too many of these items that apparently cannot be put into a bag of holding for some strange reason. And I don't think the game justifies that in any way. Now there's only one thing left. That doesn't ilmole anything here. We need to get the Hitachi brew. You can see two ways of doing it. First, talking to the sage and that unlocks something. Two, just going in there where the alchemist is undetected and just quickly replace the mandrake. Either way is good. And we, for God's sakes.
I'd rather fight.
Rather you didn't. I'd rather you get on with things.
Too easy.
Yeah. Roomed where the Yanti make their Hitachi brew. Okay. It looks like we'll just have to go in there, maybe on the replace it and just go away for some time. Seems like if we're there, he just keeps spawning infinite amount of guard, so that just won't do. We could kill this guy, I suppose. Ooh, that's very promising.
Huh? Smack whom?
Now we wait. Well,
As
one
you
of them
wish.
has to be what I want them to be, so
I'd rather
mission
fight.
accomplished. Finally a mission done, so that's not piece of experience gain. Yeah, about 7,000 away from the last needed level up. More importantly, this last final is a complete scrap. Unenchanted, that's terrible. It has to be the other one, because it can't be put in here. Oh my god.
Fine.
Weaker version of the Hitachi brew has been made without their number. I think we have to wait a little bit. We still might want to go in there and talk to the man. You might have to talk to him to trigger the timer.
Fine.
Never knew how these things will work.
Mosquitoes. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all.
For all. As well try to rest. It's only 8 hours. Okay. Did we get more brew? More strange brew. There's still a... I went to do some research in the library on this level. I think we might want to go and talk to him there. Means we probably should rest another 8 hours. Research takes time after all. I murdered this guy. I doubt we get experience out of that, but not even a quest. Okay. Bears. Created from the remnants of nightmares mixed with residual magical energies and brought to life by the strong emotions of a large group of people. Northwestern corner of the 3rd level. Okay. Interesting. Another library he'll go to. Didn't he do this at the previous time I played this? Oh, maybe I should kill you. Ooh, yeah. Trading opportunities. Probably terrible prices, but just interesting seeing what the crap. Ooh, prismatic spray. I think this is the only place I've seen that. Wand of trap detection. Arcs of this Redane. Electrical resistance. Mail repair. Okay. Prismatic spray seems to be the only real good thing here.
Mosquitoes.
I want to see where the Freyr research angle is going. Is there any point in trying to gather more information about them? Does it give you some kind of insight or some benefits? Anything?
Smack home.
Yeah. No, it should be here now. Might not want. Nah, it should work just fine. I was worried he might go to the portal again where the Eye of Seth is. On my way.
Mosquitoes.
Okay, I like these.
A challenge.
At least they spawn extra healing. Oh shit.
Taste my fury.
Yeah. These were the things you were supposed to be researching here, so...
Ah!
Surely you don't mind if you get some research samples here. Oh my god, what is this time? Snake.
Take it all.
Critical failure? Yeah. I would be more or less fine with the panic if it actually meant that you keep running away from all hostiles. It would be incredibly annoying even then, but
You fight like
the fact that
children.
you sort of
You fight like children.
stand there doing
Enough!
nothing, even though you're supposed to be horrified or something like that, but no.
If it need be.
It would also make you reconsider when you really want to throw those spells a little bit more. If you have a
Excuse.
strong melee force, for example, you don't want all your opponents running away madly from you. It just means you'll have to hunt them down, at least in most cases. Couldn't we just agree that the
You
rest
fight like
works at some
children.
point?
You fight like children.
Yeah, at this point I'll probably again rest for a
Enough!
fucking week before I do anything.
At once.
Yeah, I don't think so. Just rest so we can get on with things. You're the one forcing me to do this. Because you're refusing me to give me the information I need unless I spend time. And the only way for me to spend any kind of decent amount of time is to simply rest. And I'm not killing endless swarms of enemies. Well, I can probably go to the upper level. Hmm. Well, let's try that. Might be simply faster.
Fine. Too easy.
I sort of feel like someone wanted to make
Fine.
realism take part of this thing, and I don't see the point really. Okay. Yeah, a large force of Yanti are living here in Dragon's Eye, many of them practitioners of the arcane arts. Threats from forces rising against the Legion of the Chimera and rumors of an impending doom, possibly another eruption, have been giving many of them nightmares. Okay, another eruption. Roughly 30 years ago, this volcano erupted, disintegrating nearly every living thing inside. Shortly thereafter, the Yanti half-breed children fledged here from Kaldahar, befriended the surviving lizardmen hatchlings, excavated this level from the cooling volcanic rock, and once again claimed Dragon's Eye as their home. From what I have read, His Greatness, the Yanti High Priest, Thorascus, recently received a vision from their god Seth about an imminent eruption. He informed his High Sorceress Isabella, who hastily researched a spell to prevent it, but hasn't been seen since. It is written that High Priest. It is written that only Yanti can see him, and only after they have been cleansed through prayer and meditation under Seth's watchful eye. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't do this, so we had to use, I guess, our intelligence or wisdom to realize who he was, but that's not gonna work for this guy. So could I see the journal? Yeah. Nero has told us that only Yanti can see the High Priestess Tharascus, also known as One of Many, and only after they've been cleansed through prayer and meditation under Seth's watchful eye. How is this gonna work for us anyway? Seriously, we have terrible attack powers at the moment. We're slow as hell. Probably shouldn't be moving through this area in the first place. They should not be hostile towards me. They might be.
You fight like children.
They sort of are, but they're not directly attacking me. As you reach for one of the candles on the shelf, yeah, blah 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 blah, yeah. It's a switch instead of an actual candle. And now we would have to deal with the fire shield. Oh, a group of F3T.
You fight like
Keep
children.
moving. I don't get why we take poison damage when we're supposed to be immune to poison. What if it isn't? If it is poison damage, why aren't we resistant to that? I don't see this working out too well for us. We probably should at least want to rest before going in there. Can't fight the F3D in this form.
You fight like children. Enough! You fight like children. You fight like children.
Holy crap, how many iron golems are there in this place? I'm getting the hell out of here. The problem is, I'm not sure if I can come back with the huge amount of iron golems.
Too easy. Too easy.
Probably should use the Albert of the North if we're going to go against F3T. Made of fire and all that.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah. Oh crap. I'm not quite sure how to start this fight. I failed. Blue gun.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Fight
that.
like children.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Run away! Ah, yeah, let's see how this goes. The poison
Fight
gas,
like
that's
children.
the spirit. Bit too crowded for my taste, I have to admit. Um, let's try this. Excellent.
Mosquitoes.
Definitely gulped it, didn't do shit. I guess it triggers a casting sequence. So I'd have to wait that until then. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, invisibility then.
Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's only 5 iron golems here, so that's no problem, right? Either way, we can't go in there anymore. Not sure what is really required for the iron golems to react. We want to start the fight with their leader. That's pretty much
Smack
obvious.
home.
The reason is quite simple. It'll raise the bridge, so no other person can interfere anymore.
Mosquitoes.
No, just attack someone.
You fight my children.
Oh, we're gonna get slaughtered here
Fight
like
my
in a
children.
second.
Enough.
And the iron golems are
Fight my
following us.
children.
So this is a nasty situation. We need to be able to force high priest into a fight.
Fine.
Otherwise, no chance in hell. We definitely want to lure a lot of the other guys out of here, though. I think that's.
Ah, mosquitoes.
Eh, move, 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 move. Fine. I need to be able to remain unseen. You trigger the poison gas or something. It is not a satisfactory situation for us. Again, I also dislike that the obvious enemies ignore everything. What's blatantly obvious though is we can't do a proper toe-to-toe fight with the army gathered up here. That just won't work. It's a doomed idea.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think anything will happen as long as the F3T are here.
Ah, mosquitoes.
I'm not quite sure how would be the best way to handle this. The problem is quite simple. There's too many people who are going to interfere in this thing.
Ah, mosquitoes.
We are going to have to do some kind of a tricky situation to kill all the Efreeti. More importantly, it cannot happen where the High Priest is. Because after the Efreet are dead, comes the fight with him. Which I also dislike because I know that he's the High Priest's priest, but I can't do anything about that until the Efreet have been handled. So that's a little bit aggravating. I can't use the local traps to my advantage because
Enough.
they won't work on them. And none of these. There should be a passage out of here, but it's not. Shit. Yeah, let's go. Where should I try to get all of you to come? I'm trapped. Yeah, it's not a good place to be. Just putting that out there. I can always just start clearing up this shit, but that's so time consuming. But I don't particularly see a lot of good choices either here.
A challenge.
Million iron golems. Might just have to start killing shit.
Take it all. What? I'd rather fight.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Mosquitoes.
I mean, these guys are
all.
going to
Take it
arrive
all.
to take part in the fight
You fight
too.
like children.
It's just that the iron golems will arrive a little bit earlier than anyone else.
Mosquitoes. You fight like children.
This is an overall catastrophic situation. Where?
Enough.
Ah. And yeah, totally
The
locked
pain.
again. So I don't have a good answer here. They've gathered up in too large of number for me to really engage this time. I can't attack the actual target here because the game says so. I didn't predict that. So, in many ways, I see my best option is to try to lure the Efreeti and the Iron Golems at the same place, have them trigger a lot of their attacks, and just basically disappear from their sides. If I could at least trigger the High Priest to do something,
Fine.
it would mean we would be able to fight in an isolated environment. Yeah, there's too many Iron Golems all over the place. It's a reaction to my high level without a doubt, but it's still shit.
Mosquitoes.
It's sort of a fitting because it's not like I can fight against F3T either, really. There's just too much fire damage in there. I don't really resist fire damage in any sufficient. I have minor resistance to it, but nothing that would be required to kill this many.
You fight like children.
I need the panic, critical failure. It's like all the bad things are piling up now. What do you do with that? It's basically the game giving you the finger and that's it. You can just shrug and load the game and move on.
Fine. Enough! Mosquitoes.
That's nice. Don't intend to use the invisibility option immediately. Okay, now it's starting to look a lot more attractive. And don't have the room in the backpack. Not every Efreeti has to die here. But the more, the better. I really dislike the fact that their enemies, one of them is even doing damage to the other and they just ignore it because they're both my enemy too. Looks like we'll have to take care of one of them on our own. At least one. So there's already 6 of them at the same time. Okay. County Priest Berserk. Efreeti are vastly faster than the Iron Golem, so
You fight like children. Mosquitoes.
we shouldn't have too much trouble separating the two.
Enough!
And we'll try to get rid of all of the crap over here.
Enough! Mosquitoes.
It's gonna be really troublesome.
Mosquitoes. You fight like children.
Yeah. Here, bitching.
Enough! 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 Fight like not like this. Enough!
Oh crap.
Enough!
Went into that room, got the fear effect. So of course. Of course, of course. Bad choice of place to retreat, I suppose.
Fine. Ah! You fight like that. You fight like children.
Peace.
Mosquitoes. Enough!
You kill it. Thank you. It is much more preferable.
Mosquitoes.
At least we can lure them away from the targets. We still need something to break off the pursuit. Hiding might not be bad. Actually, it won't last long. Actually, I'm gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna leave. It'll probably break the AI changing me anyway, but in a
Fine.
different way. Now they're sort of be spread out a little bit more about the level.
Fine.
Yay, finally, finally, finally.
Oh, yeah.
Wonder if he really cares about where I am. Can't see there. Uh, so he escaped to another area. That's fine. At least finally progress. Hopefully enough that might be able to get rid of past this horrible area. I'll drink quite a few healing potions before going after him. I was wondering, would it be possible for me to try to get rid of the iron golems by shooting them over the chasm that the bridge has now being raised? But I'm not sure if I even want to do that. We can kill the priests fast enough. We might still be able to retain an escape route. Yeah, nasty situation. I guess we should learn from this. There's a cast sticks to snakes. A worthless spell. They just don't stay there. That's the problem. We could take care of them over time. I just think it's particularly worth it. Let's go after the priest.
Mosquitoes.
No. Might need more rope too. We certainly need to act quickly. I'm guessing the Iron Golem Armada is coming our way. So we need to get out of here before they reach us. Otherwise we're gonna be stuck here. Stallion of Lost Followers. Don't particularly even need that. Grrr. White Mandrake on the... No, don't need that. What in hell did we need in this from this place in the first place? How do you continue on to the lower forward from here? Yeah. We needed to get here so we can open that. We've already done everything we needed to do. So this is the end, my friends. No. Okay, that's certainly done. I think that's done. That's done. And that's done. So... what exactly is the problem here? The priest is still alive somewhere? Yeah. He's immune to my damage.
You fight. Enough!
Is he taking poison damage? Please take poison damage.
You fight like
Fine.
children.
Simply a nasty situation we have here.
Mosquitoes.
Oh, so you're immune to poison damage. Even though I'm immune to it too, but not really. What a load of shit.
Take it all. Enough!
Okay, this is going to be the opposite of fun. Immune to bludgeoning damage. Yeah. Oh look, more iron golems. How many iron golems can there be in a place? Where did all these iron golems suddenly appear? whole thing is just fascinating to me. I mean, what a load of bullshit.
What? I'd rather fight.
Hiding fails like every goddamn second. I don't get that either. Okay, where the hell is he? Thorascus.
You fight like children.
Sweet Jesus! Yeah, this is not going to go well. I'm in a dead end. Is there an easy way, well, not maybe easy way, but a fast way if we could kill Thorascus? I don't think there
Mosquitoes.
is. So how the hell are we gonna deal with him? I don't want to leave it lingering. That's a very tough thing for us to take down. Quivering Palm, stunning attack combination might be our best hope.
Too easy.
Do that. And don't go there, you dumb son of a bitch. I hate the AI and how it sees magically where I am going constantly. Ah, okay. Stunned. And the quivering palm still there. Isn't gonna be affected by that, I think. Yes, he is. Ah, monk bullshit abilities to rescue. Okay. And we're done. Oh, monk bullshit. Sometimes I so love you. Ah. Yeah, finally the terrible, terrible, terrible Dragon Eye section is over and we get to the fucking time loop terrible section. Well, I think we have all that we need. We have the engineering manual, we have the ropes, and you only need them at the first time to reach the center, then it's just a huge waste of time with the time loop ends. Still, at least we're making progress.